An MLS regular season first as the Impact go on to defeat Toronto FC twice over the course of a regular season. Derby Day ended in frustration and disappointment, a 2-0 loss to the Montreal Impact as the 2018 away schedule came to an end. This is After 90 Minutes, and I am Gareth Wheeler. Sunday's loss didn't come without an element of controversy as a penalty given in the 73rd minute thanks to VAR, which, to be honest, has not been an ally or a friend of Toronto FC's over this season, ended up costing Toronto FC and gifting the Impact the first goal. The incident came inside Toronto FC's area as second-half substitute Eric Zavaleta wasn't able to manage or deal with the initial ball, allowing it to bounce. Then it was Ignacio Piatti coming into the player before Zavaleta grabbed the hold of his jersey. Now, to me, potentially to you, nothing looked clear or obvious about it, but Toledo ended up pointing to the spot nonetheless after a lengthy review, allowing Piatti to step to the spot where he beat Alex Bono for the opening goal there late in the second half. Now, that first goal was scored by the Impact, but Toronto FC had 3 clear-cut opportunities before that where they simply weren't able to capitalize. Sebastian Giovinco in the first half, wonderful through ball played by Jonathan Osorio, and Giovinco, it was very un-Super Seba, wasn't it? Playing it straight back to the goalkeeper, Evan Bush. It was Lucas Hansen's turn to be played straight through by Rob Fanny, the Montreal Impact defender, played Hansen straight through. Evan Bush quick off his line to deny Hansen a sure goal there in the second half. And then some top defending by the Impact with Bakary Sagna really sliding through a really tough challenge on Jonathan Osorio, denying him what looked to be a certain goal for Toronto FC in the second half as well. And the story's been written so many times over the course of the year. When Toronto FC concedes first, they're just unable to dig themselves out of the hole. The second goal came at the death. Alex Bono, who was very good on the day, just a poor decision, leaving his area, coming off his line when it looked like Chris Mavinga had the play covered. Piatti, he really is a Toronto FC killer, put the ball into the wide open net, which sealed things and gave the Impact a 2-0 victory. Look, it wasn't the prettiest matches over the course of 90 minutes. Toronto FC played on short rest, having played Wednesday night. They made 7 changes to their starting 11. The Impact had 2 weeks and a day to rest up and prepare for this match. So the schedule certainly not kind on Toronto FC, and the Reds simply unable to come away with the result. For the Impact, they were a desperate side. They still have a chance, a win on decision day. And if the Columbus Crew do not win their final match at home against Minnesota United, if the Impact do win and beat the New England Revolution in Foxborough, then the Impact somehow, some way would sneak into a playoff spot. They can thank VAR because that really was the turning point of this match, and Toronto FC, another day where they are unlucky losers. We'll be building up to the Atlanta United, the final home match of the season, all week long on TorontoFC.ca, and we'll see you at BMO Field next Sunday.